Today's horoscope, Aries, April 23, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. In many ways, you would prefer to remain detached today. Transits encourage you to be fair and just with others, and people see you in this light. You might discover new goals, skills, and ideas as you network. Circumstances seem to frame you well. You are especially aware of the need to set long-range goals and plans for the future. You may be better off thinking in terms of the team, group, or community today. Try not to insist on going it alone. You could come up with a truly visionary idea, or you could be thinking too big. Generally, though, the sun in your solar house finds you focusing on your practical affairs, money matters, and building or developing your projects and resources. A slow and steady approach is most appropriate at this time of year. Major conflicts have been written in the stars in recent days. You felt it creeping in and reaching a fever pitch. This is because the sizzling sun clashed violently in a square with the red planet, mighty Mars, now orbiting in your solar house of true love, romance, and passion. It appears that you and someone else are just not on the same page about how you're giving and receiving affection, and for singles who are casually dating, you may be ready to explode about how you want more, but your needs are not being met. Your dreams are valuable. There might be an opportunity for you to pursue an aspiration in exchange for compensation when the moon in Aquarius squares Uranus in Taurus. However, this opportunity might be a standalone. It could be a one-time gig or fleeting. Although there is an inconsistency and instability to this opportunity, you should not let it pass you by. Take advantage of the chance to pursue your dreams and make some money doing so. Who knows? Something like this may come up again in the future. You have never been one to abandon a course once set out on, however, you must get used to the little detours life shows us along the way. Rather than looking at these detours as setbacks, consider them as curves in the road that were too subtle to be realized when you were starting out. Have faith that you're still on the path. Support your sensitive nature by taking nighttime or early morning baths with a few drops of lavender oil. Any political aspirations you may have will be prominent on this day, especially those that require a greater perspective because they involve making changes that will affect a large population. Many pursue political ambitions, as this is something that suits your innate leadership and independence. Explore the options and find out what you need to do. Once you have this knowledge, putting a game plan together will come easily. While Mars is separating from his clash with the Moon yesterday, rather than dampen the warrior planet's enthusiasm, as he settles into his first full week in a playful and creative part of your chart, this is likely to have fired up your romantic and creative passions. You have entered a new chapter, where when the things you want are met with a roadblock or life tells you no, you are going to fight back. If you want it, you are going to fight for it. Meanwhile, the moon is making this a good day for all aspects of communication. As Mars settles into his first full week back in your romantic sector, a bit of pushback from the moon yesterday is likely to have goaded the warrior planet of the cosmos, making him even more determined to fire up your romantic passions and fighting spirit. Mars is a planet that revels in roadblocks and barriers, whether real or imagined, for it gives him something to fight for. Daily Planetary Overview. As the moon in Aquarius forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter in Gemini and a dynamic square with Uranus in Taurus, the universe delivers a dose of surprisingly uplifting energy today, perhaps more than you're used to. Even if you normally approach life with a calm, analytical mindset, you may feel unexpectedly buoyant, optimistic, or even a little daring. This isn't just coincidence, it's cosmic momentum urging you to look on the bright side and embrace the unexpected with an open heart and mind. You might catch yourself smiling for no particular reason, feeling lighter than usual, or even cracking a joke where you'd normally stay quiet. That spark of spontaneity is part of today's magic. The energy surrounding us now makes it easier to rise above minor annoyances and maintain a balanced yet hopeful outlook. It's a good day to lean into this fresh wave of positivity, especially if you've recently been feeling stuck in routine or weighed down by overthinking. There's something almost paradoxical about this moment. You're able to maintain your cool, rational approach while still adopting a more cheerful, emotionally open stance. It's like wearing your usual calm demeanor, but with an added layer of warmth and receptivity. Others are likely to notice this shift in you. Don't be surprised if people seem especially drawn to your energy today. Whether it's colleagues, friends, or even strangers, people are in the mood to connect, and so are you. This is a perfect time to nurture the friendships and connections that matter most to you. If someone has been on your mind lately, maybe a friend you haven't spoken to in a while or a new connection you're curious about, consider reaching out. Sometimes a simple message or a spontaneous invitation can rekindle something meaningful. And if new people enter your orbit today, welcome them in. The universe may be delivering kindred spirits when you least expect it. Even though you usually maintain emotional equilibrium, you may notice your feelings shifting more than usual. That's completely natural under these planetary alignments. If you find yourself riding emotional waves, don't judge them, just ride them gently. When you're in a good mood, celebrate it and invite others to share in your joy. And if you're feeling a little off at times, honor that too. Find a quiet moment for yourself, reflect on what's coming up, and treat your emotions with compassion instead of criticism. You may also feel unusually inspired to take on new tasks or tackle lingering goals with enthusiasm. And here's the good news: you're likely to succeed. Your motivation is genuine, and there's a quiet confidence brewing beneath the surface. Just remember, while it's tempting to say yes to everything when things are going well, be mindful not to overextend yourself. Your energy is valuable, use it wisely, and trust that not every opportunity needs to be pursued all at once. Financially, the timing is favorable. If you've been thinking about making a significant purchase, whether it's something practical like a car or something long-term like a home, your instincts are sharp today. Your judgment around money is grounded, and the advice or feedback you receive is likely to be more reliable than usual. This is a great time to review your financial plans, organize your spending, or explore new investment options that align with your future goals. In love and relationships, your affectionate side comes through clearly. Whether you're in a long-term partnership or exploring a new connection, your ability to express warmth and understanding sets the tone for deeper intimacy. You might consider planning a thoughtful surprise, writing a heartfelt message, or simply carving out time to be fully present with someone you care about. When your calm demeanor pairs with your natural knack for organizing and creating beauty, it creates a deeply comforting sense of stability and safety for those around you. As the day unfolds, lean into this rare blend of clarity, positivity, and emotional openness. Let yourself be surprised. Stay curious about what and who comes your way. Sometimes, the most meaningful experiences happen on days when we simply allow ourselves to feel good without needing a reason. So, how is this energy showing up in your life today? Have you felt a shift in your mood or perspective? Are you reconnecting with someone, starting something new, or just riding the wave of optimism? Share your thoughts, reflections, or intentions in the comments. We're all navigating these cosmic tides together, and your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today.